All right, so today we're going to blend our chalk pastels to color in our flower. Now, I didn't put glue on this, but you will still be able to see the concept of how we're going to do this. You're going to practice on a small piece of paper first, and then you will move on to doing it on your flower, okay? So I have my analogous group of colors here. I have yellow, I have yellow-green, I have yellow-orange, and I have orange. Now, I need to make sure that when I blend with these colors that I use them in the order that they appear on the color wheel, and this would be that order. So when I start to blend, I would pick one color, and I would just find a spot in my flower that I want to color that, and I would think about the way the flower grows out from the center and color in that direction. Then I could move on to my next color, and I want to overlap them a little bit as I blend, okay? And then I could move on to my next color. So I have 3 of my 4 colors down, and now I could blend. When I blend, I like to use my fingers, but if you don't want to use your fingers, you could use tissue, you could use a paper towel to blend instead of your fingers. When I blend, I want to keep my fingers fairly clean, so I don't want to take my whole hand and rub this, but I'm going to blend these 2 colors with my pointer finger. Okay, and then they blend together. I'm going to switch fingers when I move to 2 new colors. Okay, and there I've started to blend the colors. So I have a gradation now. It goes from green, yellow-green to yellow-orange. Okay, if it looks light, like this yellow looks kind of lighter than I want it to, I could come back and add more color, and then using my designated fingers for which colors again, I could start to blend again. Okay, so I would finish blending this petal, and I'm just going to make this yellow-orange all the way down to the bottom. And then maybe I'll change to orange over on this side. So they would need to overlap. Okay, I would have to stick with my color wheel order, so I'd have to go back to yellow, orange, and then maybe back to some yellow. And then I could go ahead and blend. So a new finger for where those 2 touched. Okay, and I could keep going out. Now, when I move on to another petal, I don't want all my petals to be the same, so I would maybe switch it up. So if I switch to this petal, I could maybe make this area yellow, and it doesn't have to go from top to bottom when we're blending, and then I could put some yellow-green here, and some more yellow, and then some yellow-orange. And then maybe this whole area here would be orange and yellow-orange. So I kind of randomly place them so that it doesn't make a pattern, because flowers and things in nature don't necessarily have exact patterns. They have repetition, but not necessarily pattern. Okay, so these areas are areas that I would have a glue line separating, and I would blend those then in a different order possibly. So maybe I put some green here and just go to yellow out here. All right. So you're going to continue to blend your flower, blend the whole flower to begin with, and then next time we'll work on the background.